Hi everybody, we are back. Okay.
I got distracted by the eggplant.
There are new emotes on our channel. Please
on our Twitchy.
Check them out, guys.
Please, if you're on TikTok,
Especially
go
that
over
glowy
to our
eggplant.
Twitch, subscribe, follow us.
Yes, please.
Do all the things and check out our new content.
Come hang out in the tavern with us.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
We're always in the tavern. Just come hang with us.
It's a party
in the
up in
tavern.
here. What?
So, let us recap what just happened. As you guys have defeated the Skull Lord, destroyed the Seafill crystals, you learned that Treant,
Papa Treant.
or Treant, Barklee's father, essentially out of curiosity got involved with some of these crystals, and they kind of took over, grew, and then made him into this unpleasant individual that Nev had to separate her daughter from. With a very long, not goodbye, but a see you later. See you on maybe the next life. Barklee learned some new tree shapes.
Yeah.
Got a new magical item, which we can go over that in a second.
Yes.
But as you guys continued on with the night, performed a ritual to make fall permanent here. Neff got a visit from the Ghost Coven as they were reminding her that you're not done. You might never be done. If you want to keep your friends from being killed by your own hands, keep destroying these crystals. Don't let anyone else rise to power. Ash got another visit from Metshilo, the goddess of war, the goddess of the forgotten, saying, this abysmal is coming. It will be catastrophic. It is time to call arms. We need to stop it, and there's nothing the gods can do currently at our cold war that we have. Since no one is stepping up, I will do something about this. After you guys got a long rest, we'll wake. I'm gonna play this song. Okay. So you guys are in the wilds. Beautiful scenery around. And as you kind of turn to the left or right, you'll see the pile of undead that you guys have just vanquished. There are a couple of things that we could do, options we have, locations we can go, in the last little 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes of our stream. So, until we change the party name, since it's still Ube at the moment. Ube. What do... There's an Ube on chat. What do we want to do?
Well,
if nobody else is biting, I will walk up to Maevis as we're packing up camp and say, "Hey, can I let me get my talisman back for a second?"
Alright. And I'll take it off my neck. Whatever. You can have it.
And then I'm gonna look around and be like, "Does anyone have a spear? This is gonna get weird and I need a favor."
I have a javelin.
That
also have
is kind of a spear.
I can turn it into a spear, I guess.
Oh, I have a spear. Why do I have a spear? I have a spear. You can have it.
Barklee has a spear!
Apparently I have a spear.
Barklee, may I borrow your spear? Well, actually,
have it.
hold on to it. If you see me stop being humanoid looking, put the spear in me.
What?
Look. I don't know how much I can explain before I just call lightning down upon me anyway, but somebody told me to take up a spear if something else abandons me. Just poke me with the spear if you see me turn into a puddle or an ooze. Just promise me that. Barklee, can you do that for me?
Sure. I like
And then
poking things.
Awesome. I won't handshake and make it a pact thing. That'd be weird. But and then I am going to turn to my talisman and say in Celestial, I request an audience.
He's very odd. Does he do this often?
He's kind of.
Roll me a religion check.
He's very fluid. He just goes
You
with the flow.
you want to throw me advantage for throwing you a curveball like that?
Sure.
I've got luck anyway. Who cares?
She's not joking.
I am-
She's now.
I am gonna take the advantage that was granted upon me. Okay, I can work with that.
I know, that's why
religion,
I like it.
23.
Okay, yeah, that's a pass. Give me a percentile roll.
Oh boy. Fuck, where are my percentiles? There they are. And where did the other one go? There it is.
Cosmo's making breakfast for everybody.
96.
What is it making us?
96.
96.
That's a good percentile.
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Was your intention for a private or public conversation?
My intention was for private, but if you think it's more shocking to do public, I'm down with either.
Okay. So, as a golden entity just falls in front of you, wings out.
Are we all seeing
Oh
it?
yeah, you all see this. You
Okay.
see, it's definitely all depictions of every single way you could have ever read about angels.
I mean,
Gold
doesn't
skin,
She
glowing
does not.
eyes.
Neff does not understand this until she just.
You just see
somebody fell in front of her.
Very buff, androgynous individual with literally golden skin. Just
I'll just
front of you.
calm her down.
sword, shield on back.
We probably should have warned you I'm from heaven. Ish. Mount Ka'an.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I am going to sit down in front of Desu.
Yeah, it's just some of the. That was a first.
I didn't know that could happen, to be totally honest with you. I was just kind of freeballing it, and I was expecting you to be in my head, not in front. This is... wow. Hey, Desu, it's been a while.
You see that slowly threads start like he's like not disintegrating but like almost like evaporating slowly. Well, you managed to summon the Celestial. You have a small amount of time.
I'm probably gonna piss you off.
I don't think you did your spell correctly.
Huh?
He says, I don't think you did your spell correctly.
I didn't know it was a spell, if I'm being totally honest. I didn't realize Celestial I knew Celestial Pact that much of. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Do you know of an entity known as Met Shiloh?
Yes, I know her well. She has trained me at points.
She is what?
Trained me at some points. Immortality.
So when we got lost in the Underdark and you turned me into an ooze for a second and
For using forbidden dark magic, yes.
Yeah, which I unattached myself from, if memory serves.
You actually, did you?
I did. I
Okay.
G-rezzed myself off it. I specifically remember this happening. But, yeah, successfully unbound from it.
Gotcha.
Didn't know that could happen.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, I'm keeping track of things
okay.
for me.
So, she kind of has some beef, which, I mean, for God's beef, spans thousands of years. Please don't lightning bolt me. Okay, I'm just gonna get that right into the meat of it. Nachilo thinks that Mount Khan could do more for the impending threat of Abysmo, rather than just closing the gates and saying, fuck Maya, Khan will be fine. And,
Are you not here? Are you not adventuring with heroes?
yeah, but I'm as like a bet hedge that Greco has with some other entity. I don't, like, have you ever thought, why am I here?
I don't question the god of forgetting.
Well, then why did you make me so damn curious?
That is your own ability. I don't control
Well,
what you are.
This is going
I know this is gonna hurt. I see you evaporating. I know. I would like to formally request my soul. Can I do that? I've served Greco for hundreds of years, and I serve faithfully. I've learned a lot. And being here, even though I had a bit of amnesia when I first landed, I've learned a lot about the material plane. Like, this is wild, and I want to learn more, but I kind of feel this, dare I say it, this call to action, if you will. I feel like I can do more in the here and now if I have, however brief, dominion over my own. I'm requesting the pact get unpacked.
Are you firing
I
me?
am shrinking. I'm not. Not firing. Not firing. Think. Fuck. I could still talk to you on a contractual basis. It'd just be charged billed like an hourly kind of thing. You know what I mean?
I love this fucking subtle conversation with the solar in front of y'all.
This is.
I mean, to be honest, can the employee fire the boss? I mean, it's clear that Ash was the employee.
Give me persuasion roll.
Oh, dear.
I wish we
Thank God
had
that's a charisma stat.
some bad toys to do.
I mean,
You do have the talisman also.
I do currently have possession of the talisman that I'm getting power from the entity sitting in front of you. Like, yeah, no pressure at all.
He was like, nah, you're not using that.
This is freaking insane, dude.
I do think, however, it is insane flavor, and I can't resist the urge not to do it, so I'm going to, because I think that was close. I just rolled an after mod 15, and I'm going to throw a d4 at it. And I rolled a 2.
That's
17, that's my lucky number. That's
like a
oddly
finger just like
coincidental.
disappears. Knowing that you use some of the pack magic in your like conversation.
Oh god, I didn't know that's how it worked!
You will be cut off from everything you have.
I have a contingency for that. Barklee, get the spear ready.
I do not follow. As Barklee, you...
That Shiloh said if the eye turns its back on me to take up a spear, which in God speak, I assume means that if Greco turns his back on me and thus I lose my pact. But I feel like this way it's at least parting on mutually beneficial terms. Y'all can still absolutely keep an eye on me. It just wouldn't be from a pactual basis. That's a terrible word, and I hate that I willed it into existence. Anyway, and I would take up a new one with Shiloh to help this plane continue existing. I'm doing a terrible job at this right now.
I think you are fired.
as
Am I still a tree at this point?
What's the
after
next
6
day?
hours, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, he does look at you. You were never put on this quest for your intellect. You were put on here because we knew you would do the job that we could not. And if this is the path that you think will succeed, call upon your warrior goddess But just note that if you fear, of course, you might have a Solar to face.
Copy that. Can do, Desu-sama. Barklee, can I have my spear, please? Temporary. Your spear. The pokey
spear.
implement, please.
Yes.
The spear.
And I'm just gonna say, I'm not sure how this one works, but if this is my new talisman, this is strange. I am taking up a spear.
As you do, and Desusama is like fully evaporating away. Just note that Greco will never turn their back on anyone.
After all, luck is what we make it, right?
Exactly. You just made your own. As you feel this heavy weight just like lifted off of you, and you feel aches and pains that you did not know you had, almost like I went for miles of walking, I worked out, and like all that all those the
Am I
pain
taking
and
an
stretching.
exhaustion
Yeah.
point here?
Not necessarily. It's just RP at the moment. Don't give me ideas.
You're just
Um,
feeling like a dad. Oh.
Don't give him
I will
ideas.
say, as the new pact has started, what is your physical transformation?
I'm gonna change color.
You're no longer blue.
I am no longer blue, which is gonna play hell for the artist. But I guess.
Hopefully he hasn't
Oh,
colored
God.
you yet.
Hopefully he hasn't colored you yet.
Good thing. What colors would Mechilo be associated with? Like,
Gold.
like besides,
Silver and white.
say the first one again.
Gold, silver, and white.
You'd probably see, like, amoebas have these weird, like, stringy things in them, right? And while I don't have all of the properties of an amoeba to shape the full plasmoid, there is that central core that's got the stringy things that determine my nerve endings. Instead of me being, like, blue with a shock of neon blue, from the center outward, you're just gonna see the core turn briefly gold, fading to like silver with a gold inlay, and then the ooze is just going to turn to this. You said gold, silver, and
White.
what?
White.
White.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be milky?
Oh, please no.
Oh God.
Oh God, no.
Ah.
I don't like that.
I like that. You just look like a walking bead of semen.
Ah!
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I was gonna say it.
Silver core with like a kind of goldish tinged red.
Ooh.
Like Jeremiah, if I may, T1 Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thereabouts. With like a silver, almost molten core to it. Like, I'm becoming different. Potentially more powerful. But
Oh.
yeah. And in the interest of not being a walking bead of semen. Yeah.
Yeah, please, no.
Rexis would think that's hilarious.
But he's
Yeah.
reddish.
Yeah, you said reddish.
Oh.
Yeah, like...
Oh, you said reddish. I thought you said... Okay. You veered yourself
Yes.
off of the
Off the...
walking semen.
Yes. He did not want to be walking semen.
Yeah, we're gonna need that in writing so I can give it to our artist.
Sure, can do.
Let me see.
I also.
Very red.
Thereabouts. With
Okay.
like a silver, almost molten amoeboid core to
Okay.
it.
I can kind of see that.
Okay. I like it. I don't know where it is. I guess I have to go to here for it and download it. Alright. So,
Okay.
as you see Ash in this new form, you do hear a whisper and like something get placed on, like a hand on your shoulder. You do hear Matt Sheila's voice. Don't lose sight of what's important.
Of course, Abismo. Saving this plane. Can do.
The end of the world, nothing much.
Not much.
Yeah, no big deal. End of the world. I'm okay. Well, that was heavy. Cal, you got breakfast by any chance?
Yes, I have scrambled hash.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I can work with that.
There's spicy, there's not spicy.
Classy.
Spicy, please.
Yes, Neff.
Okay, two things. First, when Ash was going off about free balling, she would go over she would be like, "That's not what free balling means," to Barklee. And then
That took me a second.
that's not what free balling means.
Oh, Lord.
She would, during that whole interaction, she would have been like, "Does this happen often to you guys? Like, does he change color often?"
We just meet gods and...
You, what the fuck was that?
That was an Solar. How do I pronounce the name of what Desu is?
Oh, yeah, Solar.
A Solar?
Yeah, Solar.
That was in a Solar. They're basically like a demigod. There's a whole hierarchy thing. He directly serves Greco, who is the god of luck and lost things, who I was originally under a pact with. I was sent down on what I thought was a bet hedge, but it turns out that bet hedge was just doing right to try and intervene on this plane. And if they thought that this was right. So I basically I persuaded a god to willingly break a pact. I am fucking awesome. Anyway.
I knew somebody who had, well,
Yes?
let's just say he had an addiction to luck.
Who knows? Maybe he broke the pact because he realized you were useless. Who knows?
I was gonna say, Mom and Nephew, remember you told me the story about the purple lady? That nightmare?
Yes, I do. That bitch.
So, with new pack and with time being an issue, the last 15 minutes of our
It's a purple
game,
lady, but it's a gold guy.
what
Oh,
do
shit.
we want to do? Where are we heading so we can start next game at?
What's the fucking plan, you guys? I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
There's 2 more
Yeah.
undead lord guys that I just wanted to share with you.
Okay, why do we give a shit about that again? I'm just so confused.
I don't know if they're just
I
gonna
was
do more of
supposed to
the
do something.
zombie.
There was something about a weapon.
I was gonna.
A witch
Oh!
weapon or something.
Oh, I forgot the weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, that thing.
Release the sequin whip, sorry.
Okay, so
Yes,
weapon-
ma'am.
Holy hand grenade of Antioch.
well, this
So-
weapon.
In the mercy.
Yes. Sorry.
I was just going to say this weapon might be important and helpful.
Yes. I think it will be very helpful. I do need to tell you about the dream, the communion, whatever it was that I had last night.
Why do we need to know about your dream?
I do not want any of you around me in 5 days' time.
As you're a werewolf.
Yes.
We were
I
going
have
to
the
be with you
curse.
for 5 days? No,
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I don't know what your plans are, but
Wasn't that, but continue.
The ghost. What is it?
Coven?
Coven, thank you. The ghost coven who gave me this task to find the crystals that were plaguing this tree. Apparently, I was not aware of how it was worded when I made this pact with them because they were going to help me find more of this potion that I need to prevent my turning. They were going to help me in this regard. However, they informed me in my dream last night that I have to find all of the crystals, not the ones plaguing this tree, but all over Maya.
So you say coven, as in hags, were involved in this? Am I understanding you correctly? I learned a bit about them growing up with my father.
They are called the Ghost Coven. They presented as magical beings. I was in a pinch. And yes.
Oh, so hags were involved and you didn't read the fine print.
I did
that
not.
makes
Gotta read
sense.
the fine print.
I'm aware of this now.
Wait, can you read? I'm not trying to be insensitive.
No,
But
it's
are you able to read?
I am.
Okay, I just
I'm
didn't
not
know.
taking this in a bad way. I'm
I'm
just
not
letting you know
I-
I'm a little
Of
bit more.
course.
I actually graduated from
Yeah.
school. I have a degree.
I
I'm
have
just
a
trying to
degree
be
from wizard
sensitive.
school. I was the brute force in wizard school.
That makes sense.
You
I'm
were an
not-
athlete.
I was.
Of course you are, of course.
You
Like
was
I
our
said,
lockpick.
I don't want to just assume you have the ability to read.
I feel like there is an insult in there. I'm going to choose
She does
to
that a
believe
lot.
that there's not.
You can believe whatever you want, though.
Thank you.
Okay, so
That was also
You
an
made-
insult.
So you made a deal with magical beings.
Yes.
And what was the wording exactly? My father always said
Yes.
the one
What
to
was the wording exactly?
Oh, these are words that Nat will not forget,
Yeah.
as
So
I
what were
wrote
the
them
words?
down.
It's full of them now.
I'm just trying to see what I'm working with. If this is like a they snuck something in, or this is like a lack of common sense. You know what I mean? Just so that way I know, like, to trust you in a fight or not. You know what I mean? It's just a
Oh, you can trust me in a fight.
Well,
I mean, because of your background, you can just have a pen seed and just
Yes.
here, look through
Here,
the memory.
here's my memory. Huzzah!
like I said,
I have the
just want
ability
to
to do this one thing.
I just want to know who I'm getting in bed with. If you know what I
Where's
mean.
your wall?
Are you gonna get in bed with me, darling?
That's disgusting.
Uh,
Anyway.
What?
Damn. I do have
Causes
those
steam
words.
Yes.
me.
Also, there is a very powerful Fae friend of mine that is not far from here that would be able to help on all accounts of finding this weapon, of possibly helping me, of also helping you get out of Maya. Or the Fae realms, not Maya.
We know what you mean. It's okay, darling. So, do you need our help then? And in return, go talk to your... Who is that
Oh,
exactly?
I was just thinking we could go see them now. I could possibly... I don't want you to have to feel like you have to help me in any sort of capacity.
I would
and
never
I
feel
really
like I had
do
to
not
help you,
want
don't worry.
you to be involved, my wonderful daughter, with these people because they are... I knew what I was doing when I agreed to help them because I was desperate and you weren't around and I didn't want you to be in this situation if things turned out badly.
Why do the
know a lot
hags
about
want the
witches.
crystals destroyed?
I do.
Oh, that's true. I mean, she probably didn't think to ask them, so... I mean, did you ask them why they wanted them destroyed? That's our fucking
Did I?
answer, Ash.
Did
so...
I?
They did give
I?
you a
Oh, they did.
the kind of a clue. They slipped a clue into your dream last night.
The world ending, whatever. I don't remember what they said. I don't remember. Jesus, what did they say? He's like, I'm not helping you.
You are destroying these crystals.
Uh-huh.
You just killed a very powerful undead who had them, who has knowledge of another undead.
So other undeads
Are
can
they
have
just like
more
their
crystals?
ex-boyfriends or something, and they just want us to kill their ex-boyfriends? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah.
It could be.
That's probably what it was.
It's a lot of undeads. Just running after it.
You said like
They
the
don't want
ghost coven
others
wants
to
these undead
rise in
lords
power.
dead. It's their ex-boyfriends.
They-
Yeah.
What?
They don't want others to rise in power.
Oh.
Did you think to ask?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then why did they want them destroyed?
They're worried about competition.
Oh.
Oh, so they're just mean girls. I can't relate. Anyway,
There's 3 of them, and yes, they are.
It's just crony capitalism.
that makes sense.
They're bitches.
I will send you the direct quote on Facebook.
Yay!
Now that I
Noise
found
days
it.
beware,
Okay.
bitch.
I just
No
want
worries.
to make sure.
I will.
that
I will
understand.
get the wording, and if we have to retcon it, we have to retcon it. It's no biggie. Oh wait, no. Destroy all the sea-filled crystals. Our enemies are using them to expand their power. Destroy them, earn your freedom, keep your elixir.
It sounds like we have a common goal then.
okay
If the
then.
Beastmo's coming and the Beastmo's linked to the crazy crystals.
True, true. So I suppose we can help you.
Yes. So I.
Maybe we can invest in like a secretary for you so that can like read your contracts.
I think that possibly the best course of action going forward as of this moment would be to see my friend, hang on, what is his name?
Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Oh.
They are a very powerful fae, and they are very close.
Which
Are they like an archfey?
Oh.
Dude,
I don't know.
I mean, there are
They're-
the 2 archfays, which is
Yeah,
Hadass
the
and
twins.
Hadass,
Yeah.
but there are others.
Yeah,
Archfays,
lesser kind of like
yeah.
demi,
Right. Mhm.
like their version of demigods.
Yeah,
or
pretty
lesser
much. Yes,
archfey.
yes. Which who knows Sylvan?
Mhm.
Okay. You do know that name does translate to. It's kind of a mishmash of like traitor, weakling, like scoundrel, thief, something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
But he's always been dope ass person to you.
Yeah. They've never steered me wrong. They've never. They're
Okay.
trusted.
So if I understand correctly, the plan is to meet with the Shang-Chi, and then
Then
I guess.
Shang-Chi should be able to help us.
Okay.
And if you have to leave, they will possibly they go in and out of the Feywilds all the time.
Which is a
Before
very,
the
very.
door shut though?
Hmm?
Before the door shut?
Well, if they're powerful enough, like Fae, not Archfey, but if they're powerful enough, they should be able to get through it anyway. Magic works different here.
So they should be able to help regardless.
With that,
What's the closest? Where is he located?
This way.
I believe, if I remember correctly, it's about a 3-day walk from where you guys are at.
Well, maybe we could. I don't know. Barklee group here. Could we possibly teleport through a tree as close as possible to cut down some time? Because you said you only have 5 days until.
Give me a nature check.
Yeah, I was about to say, can you Barklee?
I have a tree stride.
The teleport via
I think
plants.
I think
Nature
she's
check
asking
for
you to do.
I heard.
Whoever's going to cast a spell, need a nature check. If you get a 15 or higher, you can speed up the process by 2 days. So it'll only take you 1 day.
18.
That is higher
That's
than
higher
what it
than
is. So
15.
we are going to
Yay!
really quickly, the last 6 minutes of our game, because we have a hard cut off tonight. We do venture to Shang-Chi's place, which will have a visual out there for
Ooh.
us, so we can have a little bit of the scenery, kind of
Ooh,
what
beautiful.
this individual feels like and looks like. And it totally wasn't for a different location that we never
want
used because
top?
we went digital.
Do you want top or?
We'll use this one. I think it's a little bit closer. And if there might be put that somewhere.
It's definitely not Uzmari.
What?
Look right here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So as you guys teleport, look through your map, walk to the directions that we need to walk in, you do see a pond filled with koi fish, beautiful cherry blossoms kind of sprinkling down. The air smells sweet. Anything you guys want to do as you're walking towards that location before you actually interact with this individual?
I'm gonna chase the koi.
Okay.
Not in the water, but just like at the edge.
Okay.
Very excited.
You do hear.
But they're real smart, I imagine, so they probably.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if they want to talk to me, but I think they're cool.
You do hear the kind of like the grinding of ceramic hit something, like I'm putting something down, right? You've been here enough times that he's probably just drinking tea. That's what you heard.
Yeah.
And someone to get up, walking, and then just the right sword just opens up, and what you do see is nothing out of the ordinary for you, but a blue-skinned, large individual with fangs crossing on his face.
Oh, wait, is this him?
This is definitely an Oni.
But
Whoa,
is this
Oni's
the
is
Oni?
Trixie.
You do
I mean, we saw him as his.
You
his
do see the
form.
true form of the person who impersonated Antonio Usmar in the Isles.
Yeah, I was saying, like,
This
'cause
is
we
before
saw
my
his.
time.
This is before time. This was the Bob boss that got them all together.
This was the
This
before
Oni
time.
was
This was right before we
impersonated.
picked you up.
Okay,
He's the one who
yeah.
gave us the ship. Oh
Yes.
my god.
As
Got
you
it. So
do
he can give me
see
a ship because y'all owe me one.
Yeah.
a Oni with a large great club placed on
And
the
his
ground.
niece will.
Friend of yours, total pals. Greetings. What brings you all to my home?
We're here because you can't read.
What?
I said we're here because you can't read.
Is that
Okay.
true now?
No.
I can teach you the
Thank you.
other alphabet if you so wish.
There's another alphabet.
There,
I want to know
let's
another
see.
alphabet.
She was
This
like,
is
"Oh,
my
you-
daughter.
You look familiar.
We did face once before in the mortal realm.
He never talked. So
What?
this is.
You know each other?
They may have ended my operations in the Usmar Isles.
Oh.
And for that, I might want to still kill them.
I would ask that you don't. This is my daughter.
If you seek kindness, please do one in return. Would you like some tea?
Yes.
I like your
Very
koi.
much like tea.
I want to emphasize that I'm doing you a kindness right
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. So does everyone accept the tea?
I'll accept the tea. I wasn't
I
part
will.
of this.
I will 100% remind you that there are the rules of reciprocity in the
Yes.
Fae. And every single person that it grabs the tea feels like, okay, something just happened. Something magical just happened.
Yeah, he said,
Don't like
usually Kazuma will
any
accept the tea, and Rune said, and Kazuma was like, "You want a cookie with this?" He'll ask him to.
Is it sugar based?
It's sugar cookies.
Perfect. And from that one cookie, as he waves his hand, everyone gets that exact same cookie on there. Even if he had like multiple, he's gonna like duplicate it.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's cool. Can I give him a flower?
Thank you. And you see this huge demon-looking individual. Cookie flower. And is like just looking at everyone. If you like, I have to give him something.
Yeah.
Even if it's small, it
Uh-huh.
has to be. Or else he literally will probably have your soul.
Yeah. I'm going to give him my. Hang on.
I have some ashes of a dead friend. You can add it to the tea if you like.
I would love that.
Here you are. I'll pour out some of Oricon's ashes.
Oh,
That's
I mean, it might be good for him because you know
As
he
he
wanted to
drinks
kill
it.
us.
I have.
Tiefling.
Oh yeah, this is the one. I don't think we've met. I'm newer to their group, but he was part of the old group that made you mad. So
But they
now
would,
you're consuming him.
he will look at you. Does this form make you unease? As he shakes
No,
back
I've seen
into
weirder.
Antonio's mod and then back into his like Oni form.
Like, no,
I think I prefer the Oni.
I'm
you look
gonna,
wonderful.
It's
Can
quite
I-
sexy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give him 2 pictures.
Okay.
I have 6.
Like a picture or a pitcher?
No, a picture of like water or
Oh.
whatever. But it's just pictures.
As he kind of puts it down and
For
they,
your tea.
they literally fill up with tea as like he sets them down.
And
Give him some
I
good berries.
will-
That's what I wanted to do.
Oh,
The
yeah.
flower was just to be nice.
Okay. Good berries, definitely. Everyone will also get a good berry,
There we go.
so you can add it to
Sweet.
your inventory.
I will place a plain dagger in front of him and say, "The goddess of war wishes you well."
Oh, okay.
That is
Like-
as you feel like that is one that I've not spoken to ever. It kind of puts the dagger like in front of him so you can see the like it's sheathed on his clothes. I assume you're not here for just plain talk of weather,
Yes.
as
Here.
it is time. This might be the last little bit.
Yeah. We are here
I'll rush on
for a
my
couple
account. I
of
don't mind
reasons,
being
but
10 minutes
mostly
late
for
to bed.
information, possibly. For a couple of reasons, but mostly for information.
I'm going to ask because you all participated in the ritual of reciprocity. That will grant you advantage on this any charisma check you so choose for this conversation. You can either roll with advantage or 2 players can roll charisma check. Like a charisma check and another one. That is the group's decision on how this conversation is going to go.
If we're gonna do 2 players, one of them has to be Ryan. I honestly think that Ryan should maybe roll with advantage.
Oh yeah, the guy that's got a 20 in charisma should probably.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's you're representing the group right now. Give me a charisma roll with advantage.
He also gave the fanciest thing.
Yes. And it's your choice if it's persuasion, deception, however you want to word it. It's just a charisma
What
roll.
am I asking for?
Just so I need a roll for the conversation.
Ah, gotcha.
A vibe check.
And
I need a vibe check, bro.
With advantage. You can do it.
better. Straight charisma check.
Mm-hmm. You can use the skill of
24.
24 is perfect.
Base 19 plus 5 after mod.
Okay.
Nice.
So what information can I help you with?
Okay. Info dump.
Okay. With info dump.
Info dump.
I'm
Okay.
also barking.
All the info dump of everything. Of the witches, the things,
I will say that you guys
if
are-
he has a way to get back.
Considered in good terms with him right now.
Yeah.
I will let you know that I myself cannot leave these walls. I might be able to find a way. But I do not have currently the power to do so, although the power of the Fae is shifting. I do know that one of the undead lords is dead.
Yes.
And
By
you
our hand.
are seeking the hammer of the witches.
Yes.
That is great against anyone that knows magic. I would not wish for that weapon to strike me. But if you are searching for this and you have the map, I will let you know that you are walking into one of the most sought out and abandoned dungeons in the Fae. Every adventurer that has a grain of salt to their name has tried to explore these either died or come up with nothing. Since everything has been picked. If that is the destination of the hammer, hopefully you will come out with something.
What I come out with, I will also make sure you get your cut as well.
The only thing that I wish is for balance to come back. So, you're not just walking into a dungeon, but you are walking into a lich's lair.
Oh.
I see.
I fear that the hammer rests within the lich.
Like in its body?
I do not know.
Maybe
I
it's spine or something?
don't want to venture into this dungeon myself. But the entire city where this lich lived is leveled.
I see.
Is it full of undead?
It is barren.
So it'll be like home. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. You people saw where I grew up. Well, you didn't, but
If
it was hell.
memory
I'm sorry you went
serves,
through that.
No, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
where is it? It's right here.
She's
Okay. They were once a very rich king within the Fae called Sombrio, and now they are the powerful lich that runs this location. As for how to leave the wilds, we are searching. I know that the court is trying to look for a way, and from the sounds of your deal, I would just, as grabs the dagger, just kill who made it.
Why did I not think of that? Oh my god. Why did you not think to murder them?
Because if you saw me groveling to a demigod not like a couple hours ago, breaking pacts with the pact holder is usually a much, much messier business.
Well, we're not going to break a pact. We're just going to kill them.
Right.
And that will
That's
break the pact.
functionally that's functionally breaking it by murdering the thing that made it with you.
I feel like that's much easier than whatever the fuck you were doing. What you were doing was kind of embarrassing, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, bite me, Punchy.
That's kind of racist.
Damn! I didn't think about that.
I insulted you a lot.
Oh my god!
Now the one's made a racist comment at you. I might go for the low blows, but I'm not racist.
Snap.
I will
You make one bite joke.
continue to try to figure out a way to leave these wilds. If no course of action comes from the Coven or the Hammer, seek me.
I shall. Thank you, my friend.
These cookies are delicious.
Thank you. It's my own recipe. You want it?
No.
Okay.
I bet you he does.
Treats like these should be savored. Damn it, you beat me to it. So, with the day continuing, you guys having a very pleasant conversation with someone that once tried to kill y'all.
Yay!
What is our current plan so I know which map to make? Do you guys want to head
If we're
to...
traveling to the Lich.
You're traveling to the Lich?
Yeah, the Lich.
Okay. So, next
Yeah, and
time...
then next game where you decide to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's absolutely. I expect nothing less from my friends. I will make a awesome dungeon, and you guys are like, fuck this that way.
This seems way too dangerous.
Nah, I want a shopping episode.
Yeah.
So,
I successfully never rolled a single die tonight.
Woo! I don't know if that was a
Congratulations.
woo or not.
so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will be back next week, and heading to a Lich's lair.
Nice.
So please don't forget to love each other. Don't forget to take care of one another. We will be back next time.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Hanging out with us.